Listen, first and foremost, I think we're playing a side that will finish in and around the top. They looked a decent unit, well organised, got a bit of pace about them, bit direct, but you know, I think that's probably as good a Desborough side as I've seen for a long while. On the other side of the coin, you know, we can't accept what we're getting at the moment, or the supporters, the club can't accept what they're getting. That's from me, that's from the players, because you know, we're not serving up enough at the moment. Now, whether we've got the right personnel in the side or not, if we haven't, then that's down to me, and I'm going to question that one, because I do think we haven't got the right personnel all over the park, and there's one or two areas that we certainly need to change, and we'll endeavour to do that. You know, it's not easy to do things, because probably we need players that come in that are of a certain quality and of a certain position, that are not just easy to go and pick off the tree. I think over the last few weeks we've given players chances, and you know, time and time again we keep getting let down. So it's back to me, it's on my shoulders to try and put things right. And as I say, if that means bringing fresh personnel in, then that's what'll have to happen. And I'll have to get off my backside and get out there and try and make some signings very quickly. You know, because when we look all right, we look all right. And I've always gone on in my career about pairings, and you know, we haven't been able to get them pairings out apart from once this season. Probably we nearly picked our best side away at PNSL, and if you remember to that, we still got an injury after about 20 minutes to Yaka, which disrupted us, but I thought we was near as damn it to what we could put out as our best side. You know, and since then it's, you know, we haven't been lucky with injuries and illness, you know, and I'm not making excuses, because as I've just said, got to get off my backside and get out there and make some signings. But you know, we haven't had any luck. You know, if you look at our injury list at the minute, Murph, broken nose, Hitwell, knee ligament, ankle ligaments, Fruey now with a groin problem, Cobby with an injury problem, and then to top that up, we've got, you know, people with this bloody horrible flu bug that just can't get 90 minutes out of them. So above all, that's not been kind to us, but you know, we've probably got to make our own luck, not feel sorry for ourselves, and try and sort the job out. But yeah, back to where we said then, we've got to make a signing or two, and you know, we've got to we'll have to have a conversation with Danny to see what he's got in the reserves that probably better than what we've got in the first team at the minute. So we'll look at that, we'll talk to Danny first and ask him that question. But I think we need to bring one or two leaders in, one or two people who are going to, you know, try and take the game by the scruff of the neck. You know, we've got some really good footballers in the team, but we haven't got enough leaders, not only to have a go at the opposition, but to have a go at our own players, you know, and get our own players by the scruff of the neck. You know, like today, sometimes when we get and we go 2-1 down, we ain't got nobody then. You can see players moping about, you know, feeling sorry for themselves. We need leaders out there. You know, now they're not easily come by, but we've got to work our socks off and try and get out there and try and bring one or two to the club.
Well, yeah, it was. It's that age-old saying. It's a funny old game. If you looked at it and said, there's going to be 6 goals today, if I'm honest, there's probably only 6 chances at goal, maybe 7. Not an end-to-end attack-filled game, should we say. A lot was played in the middle. I definitely don't think you can say I'm prolific 2-2. I think it's the first time in my career I've ever done it. But it's a strange old one. I mean, yeah, their goal sort of caught us off guard while we were still setting up. So you could potentially say we need to sharpen up and get a wall set and get markers picked up quicker and things like that. And that's just a basic being switched on type error. Second half, again, the first few minutes of it, I didn't think we'd come out too badly. And they sort of hit us on the break again, scored on the break and sort of hit us cold again with another one shortly after. So it's a real tough one to put your finger on to say what's been done badly. I think if anything, it just probably needs a bit sharper thinking. I think we go a bit brain dead a bit too quickly, and when that happens and people switch off, that's when you get lazy passes or you get lazy positioning, and that's when we tend to get caught out a bit. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's never an easy place to go, and if I'm honest, I think their league position is a bit false because some of the players that are there have won leagues and have played in very good sides. So you sort of question why they're down there, but at the same time they are down there for a reason, obviously, and we've got to go there with the right attitude and beat what's in front of us, basically. There's myself and Cuzzy suspended, which it's a difficult one because you can't even go and get amongst it. You have to sort of stand behind the barrier, which neither of us are very good at. So it'll be a case of pick your shirt up and off you go for the lads and work harder than them, do things better than they do them, and hopefully the result goes our way. Because no discredit to them, we need to be beating teams like that. A side like Wisbech with the players we've got and the setup and everything that goes with it, we need to be beating the bottom teams to really sort of kick on and cement our place as a top 5, 6, 8 side in the league, however you want to call it.